As I get a little older, I realize life is perspective, and my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down with me. All my fans,
Welcome back to my channel. It's Deanna Simone, and I'm here with another video, and this time it's going to be about my creatine journey, and I'm going to share some benefits with you guys as to why I love creatine, and also I'll share some other supplement that I might have used during my fitness journey.
I realize life is perspective, and my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down with me.
So what is creatine? Creatine is a natural supplement used to boost your athletic performance and also help you recover. Creatine also helps muscle cells produce more energy, so that explains a lot of times you may feel tired after your workout or fatigued after a couple of days of working out. For me, in the beginning of my fitness journey, before I even knew about creatine, I was doing the squat cycle, and I was telling my brother, I'm really tired. I'm squatting 6 days a week. I'm tired. I'm sore. I feel like I'm doing enough stretching and enough rest, but I still feel tired, and my body still feel intense the next day when I go to work out. I feel like I don't recover fast enough in between my workouts. And he told me, have you tried creatine? I'm like, what is creatine? And he told me it's a supplement to help you recover faster. So creatine is actually repairing those muscles that you tore throughout your workout and helping them develop faster and helping you get stronger. So when you use this supplement, you are increasing your phosphocreatine. This is a form of stored energy in the cells. So it also helps in your body's production of a high energy molecule called ATP. ATP is often called the body's energy source. When you have more ATP, your body can perform better during your exercises. So creatine is already stored in our body. About 95% of the body's creatine is stored in the muscles, and mainly in the form of phosphocreatine. That's what it's called. So what drew me into this supplement was, of course, I was able to recover in an appropriate amount of time to work out the next day. It also improves your intensity and exercise performance, and this also supports muscle size and strength. So if you're looking to lift heavier, this is a great supplement for that. Creatine also helps muscle cells produce more energy, so that explains a lot of times you may feel tired after your workout or fatigued after a couple of days of working out. For me, in the beginning of my fitness journey, before I even knew about creatine, I was doing the squat cycle, and I was telling my brother, I'm really tired. I'm squatting 6 days a week. I'm tired. I'm sore. I feel like I'm doing enough stretching and enough rest, but I still feel tired, and my body still feel intense the next day when I go to work out. I feel like I don't recover fast enough in between my workouts. And he told me, have you tried creatine? I'm like, what is creatine? And he told me, it's a supplement to help you recover faster. So creatine is actually repairing those muscles that you tore throughout your workout and helping them develop faster and helping you get stronger. During the second squat cycle is when I finally decided to start using creatine. I bought some, and I've tried 2 brands. Right now I'm actually using the creatine monohydrate by Bodytech, but before I was using the True Athlete Crealkaline powder. It worked really well. I feel like I did see a lot of benefits when I used it. I actually like this creatine better. I think it dissolves really well in my drinks. And then also this is 7 grams. True Athlete, I believe I had to take 2 scoops. I would take one in the morning sometimes and some at night, or I would take 2 scoops in the morning. I just feel like this was a lot easier. And also this is the monohydrate version, where I think True Athlete wasn't. Well, it didn't really say it on the label. Honestly, another benefit of creatine is if you want to add muscle mass, creatine is going to be your best friend because it helps it recover faster. Whereas when your muscles recover faster, they get stronger, where they'll most likely get bigger, right? So these are the reasons why I love creatine, and this is why it stuck out to me, because like I said, I was really having a hard time recovering from my workouts, and this honestly made a big difference when it came to getting back into the gym the next day to work out, I didn't feel as sore. I wasn't so tired and fatigued. In the beginning of my fitness journey, I wasn't taking any like pre-workouts or anything. I was doing it all natural, and this really helped me, and I actually seen the benefits of creatine. Now, when I first started my fitness journey, started off more so with the squat cycle. So in the first squat cycle, you can kind of see that I was a little bit more leaner. Also, I didn't feel as strong as I do now. You can definitely see a major difference in my performance now than you did before, because creatine is the goal. But it really helped me recover faster, and also it helped me get stronger. And the way I would take my creatine is, after my workout, I would use it as a post-workout drink. I would drink it with my electrolytes, which were the Vita Cocos. Shout out to my brother, he told me about that little combination with the protein. And then I would take my 2 scoops of protein with the creatine. And I would do that every single day after my workouts. The only way to see results with creatine is if you take it every day. So if you don't work out on the weekends, you still want to take it, because it's going to help aid in that recovery. And that's exactly what you need to produce stronger muscles. So after about 3 months, I started seeing some changes with my body. Through time, I think I started taking creatine in December of 2021. By the new year, I've noticed some differences with my legs. I felt like they were a lot stronger. I was able to reach a new personal record in back squats, which was like 135, and also front squats, which were also like 95 pounds. So it really helped me to build my legs and make them stronger. I saw a little bit of difference up top on my like chest area. No, well, from January 2022 until like, I would say March is where it started connecting for me, because around February I switched over from the True Athlete to the monohydrate, and I felt like this started absorbing a lot faster in my muscles, where like a week from now I would feel a pump. I would see a pump, you know, a long lasting pump, not like me chasing the pump, but I actually noticed a difference in my body within like the next 2 weeks. Also, when you're taking creatine, you want to drink a lot of water, and it was 1 month where I just felt like I wasn't consuming a lot of water, and you can definitely notice it on my face. I kind of broke out. It's kind of like when you're eating like regular vitamins, you're not drinking enough water. It kind of comes out on your face because you need to drink water. You have to have it run through your body, you know. So by the time March came around, I figured I want to go on a calorie deficit, and this is where another supplement comes into play, where I think they work great together. I decided to go on a calorie deficit and lose some weight. So now I have my creatine. I'm cutting. I wasn't really seeing a lot of results, but I felt like creatine and the use of L-Carnitine were perfect for me. I love this supplement. These two might be my top 2 favorite supplements. With the combination of both, I think they work really well during my calorie deficit. I felt like my muscles were just popping. Also, through the cut, I was losing some weight, so you can definitely see that definition. So what L-Carnitine does for you is it supports your fat metabolism, which transfers those fatty acids to increase cellular energy. So it's kind of like a pre-workout, but it also helps you burn fat, and it takes that fat that you already have and uses it as energy. And I really love it. I think the key to this was a fucoxanthin. It took me a minute to learn that word, guys. But so fucoxanthin stores itself inside the fat cells, and over time it prevents fat storage, and it also induces fat loss. And with the combination of both, from March to now, I've lost about 4 pounds, and that's not a lot of weight. But at the beginning of my caloric deficit, I wasn't really taking into account my daily lifestyle and how long I sit working and stuff. So once I got my, you know, my calculations and my macros down, I was able to start actually seeing myself shed weight. So with these 2 combos, when I would go to the gym and work out, the L-Carnitine would have me like sweating, y'all. And I would drink this in the morning with my pre-workout, and then I would drink the creatine after as my post-workout. The 2 together I think really work well, where creatine helps build those muscles, help you produce more energy, and then the L-Carnitine helps you lose that fat, and it's just burning. So I upped my cardio, where I was able to see more definition in my body. You can see my legs was looking crazy, my arms was pretty bulky. So I think the two worked really well together. I mean, I feel like if you want to gain weight and gain muscle, creatine and L-glutamine will be perfect. And then when you want to lose weight, creatine and L-carnitine will work well together. So those are like my little things. I felt like I should add that in here because I really love these two combinations together. I feel like this is the first time I've ever really seen results with the creatine and also L-carnitine. So that's just a background on like what these supplements did to me and how I've looked through the process. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you try any of these supplements. Please comment below. But I'll live by these. I love them. See you later.
I was locked down. Then somebody called, said your little nephew was shot down. The coach is involved. I done seen niggas do 17.